I have some bad news. Tally is not going to do an ICO. We have gone through basically the entire process and we came to the conclusion that it didn't make sense in this market. And it didn't make sense for a number of different reasons, mainly that we weren't sure that we could fulfill the promises we would be making token holders when we sold them the tokens. What that means, though, is that also not only are we not doing an ICO, but actually we've made the difficult decision to shut down. That's right. After 5+ years, Tally is going out of business. So what happened? I think the easiest way to say it is simply there isn't a venture-backed business here to build governance tooling for an ecosystem of decentralized protocols. And this is for a few different reasons. Obviously, you've seen a lot of the shutdown notices of late, and you've been familiar with the token prices. But largely, the ecosystem just didn't develop the way that we had hoped or expected. Our business was premised, it's a VC-funded business, it was premised on a future where there would be thousands of protocols, decentralized, with millions of participants, and they would need robust decentralized tooling to operate these protocols at scale. Really the infinite garden theory of Ethereum, or vision of Ethereum. Unfortunately, that has not come to pass. And while there are really large and great businesses in crypto, it's difficult to say that there's a garden of large different things in crypto. Crypto in the past few years has really come to find its product market fit around payments and speculation, and the sort of world of consumer facing applications and rich array of L2s and many different kinds of protocols and apps just simply has not materialized. For infrastructure companies that rely upon that future, unfortunately, there isn't a business here. And we have really been championing the DAO vision for years now, but we also have come to need to reflect the reality of the situation that we're in, which is we can't build a business anymore. So it is with a heavy heart that I am going to bid farewell to all of you in the name of Tally. The team are on the market, so if you're looking to hire them, they are some of the best in crypto. I think it's worthwhile reiterating that in the life of the company, we did over $1 billion in payments. At some point, I believe it was like $80 billion in value was protected through our infrastructure. And besides one or two small snafus in the very beginning of the company, we never had a security incident. So I am confident in saying that Tally is one of the best teams in crypto, full stop. We had our share of North Korean job applicants. We've had our share of DDoS attacks. We've had our share of all these things, but we never lost anyone's money. And we did our best to protect the ecosystem through the Gensler years. We take great pride in that the greatest organizations in the crypto space were on Tally, and also some of the worst. I'm looking specifically at some teams that got into some legal trouble. Uki DAO in particular. That was a Tally special. So, the team is available. Raf and I are still going to be around for a little bit, but the company is going to be ceasing, the application, the governance application, will be winding down at the end of the month. We have been in talks with our main partners about continuation plans. We are working that out. There is a continuation plan for all of our enterprise clients. The interface will be live for an indeterminate amount of time for these teams as we get the continuity plans in place. If you are a small organization, of which there are many hundreds on Tally, we do not have your contact information in the spirit of decentralization and, self-sovereignty and anonymity. So we're not able to reach you. So hopefully you see this video. But we did some really incredible things. And I'm extremely proud of our team and what we built. I'm extremely proud of our role as helping to defend DeFi for as long as we could. for as long as was necessary. I'm extremely proud of our just legacy over the years and the million plus people that have used the site, the hundreds of organizations that have used the site, the 40 some, maybe 50 some million token holder addresses that were able to use the site. Just really proud of everyone, proud of the team, and thankful for the opportunity to our investors, our backers, our angels that believed in us in this journey. And as we move forward to the next step in our journey, I'm not sure what that'll be for me personally, but I believe more than ever in crypto, and I think that there's a bright future ahead for crypto. I don't think it's still early, however. And, a few years ago, I had a chance to talk with Simona Pop, one of the early Ethereum innovators, about how we had no plan for succeeding in crypto. And I think that's been very true, that we didn't plan what it would look like when the largest institutions in the world used crypto, when the largest, most powerful governments in the world supported crypto. And I think we are sort of finding the rough edges about what success really looks like, and we're trying to find a new path forward. And I only wish that Tally were going to be part of that future, but it won't. But that's okay, because we are part of the story of Ethereum, and we are very proud to have been a part of the story of Ethereum. And we are very proud at what we've built and what the teams we've worked with have built. And we are very thankful to everyone who has been part of this journey. And I certainly look forward to seeing all of you again somewhere out there. And yeah, thank you very much.